Hello, it's me again. I decided instead of ranting about a topic, I'm going to rant about history because that's, it's something I really know about. And, well, I'm going to give you a bit of a history lesson, and it's going to be fun because I'm going to, just do what I do best. And, so, I was in geology class today, and we're talking about carbon dating. And one of the examples the guy gave was the shrouded turban. And it says, they talk about, 3 square inches sent off to 3 different labs. They all tested it. And they all got pretty much the same little date range, and that's around Renaissance Italy. And I just had this bit of a moment where it's just like, oh, ho, ho. Oh, Da Vinci, because it's around Da Vinci's time. Oh, Da Vinci, you're one clever man. You've created this great thing that fooled everyone. Now the Catholic Church is just like, no more testing our relics. Stop it. People are going to make fun of us now, and they're not going to take us as seriously. So, they pretty much put a ban on all relic testing. It's just pretty much, science and religion are playing, football, and science, steps on religion's toe, and like, well, we're taking our ball and going home now. And this is exactly what it's like, because, well, they're not testing any more relics, and the relics are the ball, and I just find it hilarious. For those who don't know, the Shroud of Turin is the Jesus' burial shroud, the shroud he was buried in. It has like a facial imprint, I don't know, but it's supposed to be the relic of all relics next to the true cross, and well, science proved it wrong, and now religion's trying to be like, but there was this fire and it could have gotten carbon on it, and like, yeah, but then it would be newer carbon. It would carbon date to that era, not this era. So, long story short, shrouded turban is just a cheap Renaissance knockoff. Now what should I talk about? So, favorite bit of history right here. Back in the time when the Romans were converting everyone to Christianity, converting the pagan masses, they would convert the women first because, they thought the women were weak of mind and easily foldable and open to such ideas as this new religion, that they would accept it easily, and then they would nag and nag and nag their husbands until they converted as well. So 2 converts for the price of 1. See, I don't think people are really much into history anymore. Because when I say, oh, I'm a history major, I want to be a history professor. People are like, oh God, I hate history. I'm like, it's just not. Yeah, I don't see how people like it, because how people do not like it, because it's how we got here. It's how every event is this way and why it is. I mean, we wouldn't get, such thing as the conflict in, Liberia. Libya. I always get those. Is Liberia, Libya, yes, with Gaddafi. And no one would, it wouldn't get this way if this whole chain of events hasn't happened before then. It wouldn't happen. Because, it's important to know where we came from, and to an extent how history is going to repeat itself, and see what happens from then. I mean, to extents, history doesn't repeat itself, but there's patterns and such like that. There's different changes over time, and you got to understand these and find out about them. And it's just frustrating why people don't like it. That's my phone. I got the new phone. It's woo, and yeah, that's a text message tone. It's just my friend saying that she's not going to be picking me up, so I could just pull out my own ride. I hate driving here. It's all scary because people aren't really good drivers, and I'd like to think I'm a good driver. Yeah. I've got into one accident, and that wasn't really my fault. It's because one other bad driver got impatient and tried to go around me and then clipped my back in. But hey, whatever. I'm just going to, babble on into the 5 seconds. Oh, hey! It's extended. I'm sorry that you had to see me go like that. Although, I'm not used to being the kind of guy that goes just like fawn over. I mean, because when I do things like it goes like, oh, sweet. I'm not used to that, and I don't know how to take it or anything like that. And it's just like, I'm sorry, this is just what I do. I'm not this kind of guy that does. But hey, whatever. I've got a bit of a summer cold. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm sorry for wasting, 7 minutes of your time. You're never gonna get this back. So I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. Cheers.